Okay, I believe I am live. So, hello, what's happening, everybody? MCOC Droid does, back again for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. Reaper of Souls already in the house. How's it going, buddy? I'm just going to kind of jump right in because I did not get a chance to finish the very last, I think I have 2 runs, actually, of Chapter 2, Level 2 of Uncollected. So I figure, like I said, I'm just going to hit the ground running and we can start chatting. And because there's a lot of stuff to talk about today. But I wanted to do this because then, like I said, I still have all of Chapter 3 to do as well. So yeah, why don't I get rolling? Vincent Campos, hi, how you doing? MCOC, I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing? Reaper of Souls, you can just call me Lucas. Well, I will do my best to remember that, I promise. Lucas. I know we all have our interesting tags both here and in game and what have you, so yeah, I'll do my best to remember. Reaper of Souls equals Lucas. But yeah, hope you all are doing well out there. Happy Friday, everybody. I am glad it's the weekend. Trust me, I am very glad it's the weekend. Ready to get some good content in this weekend. Just take care of some other real life stuff that I've been kind of putting on for a while. Feeling good about the weekend. I am definitely feeling good. But yeah, like I said, definitely a lot to chat about this evening. First of all, I kind of stepped back a little bit this month, but for those who do Marvel Insider, I know those rewards came in from last month. There were the 2 usual bundles, the smaller and the bigger one. They were kind of boosted a bit this past month, so they cost more points. Especially the top one is usually 125,000, and this past month it was 200,000. I didn't end up having enough points, so I skipped that. And the smaller of the 2 didn't really look too appealing this time. I usually do try and get both. But yeah, I just passed this time. However, I did get that other one that popped up, like the Ultimate Crystal one. It just happened to be its own sort of independent thing, not tied in with the event quest. It was 100,000 points, and it's an Ultimate Crystal, which of course is a guaranteed 3-star with a 20% chance at a 4-star. I forget what else is in there. I think it was, like 3 full energy refills, and I want to say 250 3-star shards and 250 4-star shards. So nothing huge, but I had the points, and I figured I would go for it. But I was surprised that it actually came in today. That one showed, it didn't have any like specific dates. It just said it would arrive in my account within 4 to 6 weeks. And it showed up today, and I just redeemed it like a week ago, so that was kind of weird. But, got an Ultimate Crystal, so I will definitely be opening that on stream tonight. Let me get caught up in chat here for a second. Lucas is saying, I'm doing great because just got a 6-star Green Goblin. Nice, congrats. Vincent Campos, me too. You also have a 6-star Green Goblin? That's awesome. Did you guys both get them from the basic 6-star crystal, or did you go for the featured 6-star crystal? Lucas is saying, my Carnage is killer, my Crossbones is slaying, and my Agent Venom is crazy. Well, that is a triple threat right there, Lucas. I can't wait till I get approximate midnight. Me too. I did go for a few of those feature Grandmaster crystals, if you saw my channel. And I did not get her, unfortunately. I did, spoiler alert, get a 4-star Sabretooth, which was nice. Definitely nice. I was happy to not get shut out and to get a sub-feature champion. But I was really hoping to get her. So, you know, hopefully in the future. I'm sure they'll pop back up on Sunday. I know Sunday tends to be the day that those crystals get a rerun from the week prior. So those will definitely pop back up. And based on my units, I might go for a few more. We'll see. We will see. Gio in the house. Gio, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Oh, Vincent Campos, you're glad it's the weekend. Well, good. I would hope that nobody would disagree with that. Unless you happen to have a job or something where you have to work the weekend instead of the weekdays, in which I don't blame you. I had that before. where I have had to work weekends, and yeah, it's not particularly fun because, you know, everyone else is out having a good time, relaxing, what have you, and you're doing work. So yes, definitely glad it's Friday. It's still pretty early in the evening. You know, I live out here in California, so it is only just after 6 o'clock my time, so I guess it's still pretty early. Lucas is saying, man, I'm pissed. I have 576 Versus crystals. I have to open them all. Are you hoarding them for any particular reason? Like, are you saving for anything in particular? Or are you just kind of waiting to do a huge opening, Lucas? And 60 underground crystals. Still got those, huh? Still rocking those underground crystals. Mr. Ant in the house. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it, my friend. Haven't missed too much just yet. I was saying I didn't get a chance to finish up these last 2 pads on the 2nd level of Chapter 2 for Uncollected. So I'm just going to finish those up here on stream and then get rolling with Chapter 3 as promised. Won't really do... Probably won't... Oop, yeah, I did that a little too early there. Misjudged the space. Won't really do too much aside from that. Like I said, I do have that ultimate crystal to open. 1 4-star. I don't think I have a second. I think I'll only have enough for 1, but I'll go ahead and open that up. But that'll pretty much be it. Because I do have my next live stream coming tomorrow, actually. In case you missed me the other day, you know, there's that new celebrity challenge that popped up. Bum. There's that new celebrity challenge that popped up. The Tom Holland and Chadwick Boseman celebrity challenge. I have not tackled it yet because I'm going to be going for a Legends run live tomorrow. I'm shooting for around 10 a.m. my time. Again, 10 a.m. Pacific. Again, I'll make the final announcement later on Twitter tonight just to give everybody a heads up. But yeah, it should be around 10 a.m. in the morning or so. I wanted to get it done before the next war starts because I won't go into my team just yet, but some of the champs I'll be using, I do also use on Alliance War Defense. So I would like to get it done before that starts. So, yeah, like I said, around 10 a.m., maybe a little sooner just in case. I've been hearing that this one is running a bit longer than the usual Celebrity Challenge because of that new node that they have, that indestructible node. I think it's at least in Chapter 3. I don't know about Chapter 4, where they are completely indestructible for the first 15, or until you, until you get a 15-hit combo or greater, then they're no longer indestructible. So I'm intrigued by that. I'm definitely intrigued. Before I get to Proxima, let me get caught up on the chat here. Lucas, you also have 30 Proxima crystals, and you upgraded your Moon Knight. Very nice. Is that a 4-star, 5-star? Vincent Campos. Oh, it's only 8 o'clock in the evening. You live in Texas. Very cool. Lucas is saying, nah, I just want Punisher. I saved so many and I need to open them. Well, good luck to you, my friend. I hope you get a 4-star Punisher. I didn't open on camera or anything, but last night, actually, I did a 10 pull of Uncollected Arena Crystals, and I finally got a 4-star Punisher. It was a beautiful thing. I've never gotten him before in 2+ years. You know, I hadn't, like, sold him or anything. I just legit never got him. I didn't go for the Arena, or the Arenas, actually. I think it's happened a couple of times now. I just never grinded for him, so I was happy to add him to the collection. It was cool. It was really cool. Sorry, I just needed a sip of the water. Admiral Hones, Silver, both in the house. How you guys doing? Thanks for making the stream. Hope you're doing well. There we go, right there. And I don't know if that'll be enough. Nah, well, I don't think so. Still kind of getting used to her specials, but I've pretty much got them down. Of course, on this map, you have to be extra careful because of... Oh, there we go. Bleed got her. On this map, you have to be extra careful because when she remember when she triggered those specials, I think it's what every attack that she does, basic attacks, the attacks from the special itself, for the first 4 seconds, will instantly kill you. One shot, you're dead. Doesn't matter how much health you have. So that's why I'm definitely being a little extra passive just in case, but not too worried. So yeah, like I said, this is the last path of the second level of Chapter 2, and then on to Chapter 3. I'll probably boost up for the heck of it, just to kind of help keep things moving along. Hopefully I don't have a repeat of the other night. Like I said, for whatever reason, I just was in a weird slump or funk or something, but I just could not get a good rhythm going with my fights. I mean, I didn't have to use any items, thankfully, which was nice for Uncollected Chapter 1. But yeah, just for some reason, I kept like making a bunch of little mistakes and some big mistakes, and just like one fight would go really well, then the next fight would just fall apart for some reason. It just, I don't know. So again, like I said, it's Friday, it's the weekend, so shaking that off. Hopefully, like I said, nice and easy run tonight. Get this done. And then, yeah, like I said, hopefully do some final prep for the Legends run for tomorrow. And again, based on how completion event goes with the rank rewards, I should have just enough, or unfortunately it would be just under, heroic rift shards to do another heroic rift, which would give me enough master rift shards to do two more master rifts. And if that's the case, I'm going to be doing them live immediately after the Legends run is over. Just jump right on into it. Hopefully do better than the last two, which, spoiler alert, I got Tier 2 Alpha frags for both runs. Not terribly exciting. Let me get caught up in chat here for a second. Reaper Souls dropping a bunch of champs that you have. Well, it's a cool collection of champs you got there, Lucas. Mr. Ant, it is in Chapter 4, but only in Lane 1 and 2. Mr. Ant, you're talking about that indestructible node that I was mentioning, about the Celebrity Challenge? Silver, I opened a 4-star and a 5-star yesterday. Want to know what I got? Of course I want to know what you got. Especially since, you know, you were hanging out on the stream last week, and you did get lucky and got that 5-star basic crystal from a Master Rift, if I remember correctly. But, did not think you would fire a special. But yeah, Silver, who did you get for the 4-star and for the 5-star? I'm definitely intrigued to know. One more, guess not. That should do it. And it does. Lucas, X-Force, and Killmonger are next up on my upgrade list, but I must upgrade my Archangel. Yeah, for sure. Archangel, I know we've talked about this recently. You know, 4-star Archangel, 5-star Archangel, does not matter. He is definitely a god, especially once you get him awakened, which allows his neurotoxins both to heal block, and then each stack of neurotoxin does the ability accuracy reduction. Yeah, I can't recommend upgrading, you know, ranking up, awakening, all that stuff on Archangel fast enough. Like, he is definitely one of the best champs in the game. And like I was saying on Wednesday, I forget who asked me the question, but he is my favorite champ in the game. Absolutely. I'll always have a good place in my heart for Archangel. Lucas is asking, is Hela a good champion or better with upgrades and dupes? Hela is a good champion. She's not god tier. I'd probably put her in the lower part of demigod, especially once she becomes awakened. It's not as essential to her to have her awakened. It gives her some nice extra abilities, which is cool. And I did make a Hela how-to video that is in my tips and tricks channel if you want to check that out. But her awakened ability allows her to build up more spirits at the start of fights. based on how many of your other team members are already knocked out. But then the other big thing that it does is it gives her that indestructible buff that triggers right before she dies. And if so, the higher your sig level is, the longer that lasts. Again, when you're about to get knocked out, you're left with the 1 HP, so you can still get some more hits in, maybe even fire off a special or something, before you die. But yeah, she can do some crazy damage. Does not need to be awakened. Does not rely on any debuffs. It's all about her furies. And man, oh man, can she build up some damage. I've been seeing some people who have already pulled her as a 6-star from the 6-star feature crystal, which is actually who I hope for. She is my #1 choice. And yeah, she can just do some crazy damage once you start building her up. Or if you have the really good synergies with some of the others that she has. And that video I will finally make this weekend, I promise. And I will get that up on Sunday. Kind of a follow-up to my Hella tips and tricks video. I'm going to do a Hella synergies video. But yeah, she can put out some really good damage output. And again, does not rely on any debuffs or anything else like that. There we go. Timed that better than last time. Nice. Silver, 4-star Medusa, and 5-star Morningstar. Man, you're on a roll, my friend. Good job. Congrats. Those are both awesome champions. Still no 5-star dupes. Well, that is a shame. Again, I know we've been talking about that, and I do hope you get a 5-star dupe soon, Silver. But Morningstar on her own is still pretty good. She will get better when she's awakened. Medusa, the 4-star Medusa, was that a brand new champ, or was that a dupe? Mitch, sup droid? Hey, how you doing, Mitch? Thanks for coming to the stream, buddy. I do appreciate it. I suppose now is as good a time as ever to do my usual. If you're not already a subscriber, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I've got the Celebrity Challenge Legends run coming up tomorrow. Some more Master Riffs coming up tomorrow. Another Hella how-to video coming up this weekend. And I got a lot of other stuff planned, especially with the co-op stuff coming up next month. All of the other events they've been talking about. So, yes. If you are not a subscriber, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Share this with anybody you think would be interested. All that good stuff really helps out the channel. And I do really appreciate you all for doing that. Yeah, 5-star Morningstar is sweet. 5-star Morningstar is sweet. I would love to get her to my roster. I do have her as a 4-star, but not awakened. So I might go for that arena when it comes around. And I would love her as a 5-star as well. Ba-doop, ba-doop. That should do it. And it does. Alright, chapter 2 is done. Lucas, I'm sorry, but I put Void in the demigod list. Well, no apologies needed. He's definitely also worthy of the demigod list. I only have him as a 3-star, so I've not really used him that much. But just from what I've seen, you know, once you get him awakened, and especially at a high sig level, yeah, he is definitely worthy of the demigod status. Yeah, I would love to get my hands on him too. We've got the, you know, the login crystal this month is a 3-star or 4-star Sentry or Void. I would love to get a 4-star Void and start messing around with him, you know, start testing him out. I do have a 5-star Sentry, so that would be nice for that synergy. But, yeah, I would love a 4-star Void. I am falling behind. Let me get caught up in chat here after I take down the walking tree. Go ahead, do your thing. There. Alright, let's get some armor breaks. Hopefully finish this up a bit. Ashes22, what's up, droid? Hey, what's going on, Ashes? How you doing, buddy? Glad you're here. Thanks for making it. Sorry, that was the only message I could see while MODOK was firing his Special 3. Hang on one second. There we go. Mr. Ragman, tell me a good pickup line to get chicks. Well, unfortunately, I don't have any, or I would be more than happy to help you out there. Lucas is asking, what are some good trades, or I think you mean traits. What are some good traits that MODOK has? He has a lot of weird little abilities, and he's just a lot of fun. If you saw there, you know, when he does his heavy attack, he can do up to 4 stacks of Incinerate. His L1 is able to reverse power gain and any regeneration, so that it becomes degeneration. His L2 can get a couple of decent bleeds going. It's not amazing, but it's, you know, you can stack some bleeds in there. His L3 can do any number of debuffs based on, you know, the number of rockets that he fires, which I believe is 6. Again, it's totally random, but, you know, you get 1 or 2 armor breaks, which is what I was calling for there. He can start doing some serious damage very fast. And he has 7 synergies. 7 synergies with so many different champs for so many different weird types of things. Of course, he's got those shields with the auto block. He's just got a lot going on with him. Is he, you know, god tier or even demigod? Probably not. But he's just a lot of fun to play. He is a lot of fun to play. I do very much like using him. And Doc Strange, I see you in here. Feel free to agree with me on the MODOK love, because he's just so much fun and so weird. And of course, on Alliance Board Defense on the right node, he can be a huge pain. So yeah, I do love using him, and I love that he is in my roster. Let me take a break for a second and look at all this. Ashes22, like button smashed. Much appreciated. Thanks very much. Try this BR. How's it going? Thanks for coming. Love the gameplay and commentary and tips. Well, thank you. I do, especially with the tips, I do want to keep those rolling and the commentary and all that. Again, you know, the whole idea is to try and cover different facets of the game, and hopefully it's informative to some people. So that is my goal. Mitch is asking, Droid, have you looked at the upcoming 5-star crystals for the new game mode, and which one do you think is best? I have. They're a bit scattered. And I can't, you know, I'm not screen sharing. I've just got my iPad that I'm playing here. So I will, I'm pulling them up on my laptop right here, just as a quick reminder. Most of them aren't terrible. They all have at least 1 or 2 really good champs in there. I'm looking at the 5-star ones, just in terms, again, obviously it has to do a lot with like your personal roster and who you're looking for. Me in particular, I'm going to keep this super fast, I promise. I might go for the Nightmare Crystal, because I would love a 5-star Angela or a 5-star Magic. My Ultron would get Awakened. That would be great. So that's 3 solid champs in there. Most of the others I don't have. Well, I mean, you got Falcon and Ant-Man. I've got both of them, and they're both Awakened, so that wouldn't be great. Ditto Cyclops, so But that Magic and Angela combo looks pretty good. Genesis doesn't look that amazing. It's not terrible. I mean, you've got Ghost Rider in there and Gwenpool, 2 really big draws and 2 champs that I would love to have as a 5-star, so that kind of hooks me in. But the rest is Evolution Crystal isn't terrible. You got Red Hulk, you got Nebula, you got Quake, you got Dr. Voodoo. That's probably the one I'm going to go for, truthfully, is the Evolution Crystal. War Crystal, again, you got a couple of decent ones in there. You know, Luke Cage is decent now after his buff. Hyperion, of course, is really good. Hood is solid. But yeah, that one's really only okay at best. Death Crystal, you got Mordo in there, is pretty good. Crossbones. Archangel, if I didn't have Archangel, that is the crystal I would go for. Because, yeah, like I've been saying earlier in the stream, he is a god tier. He is a game changer. And so, yeah, that crystal will draw a lot of people, but I will probably avoid it if only for that, just because nobody else in there is amazing and game-changing for my roster. So, yeah, for my personal picks, Genesis and Evolution are the two good ones, with Nightmare right there. So, Nightmare, Genesis, and Evolution are the top half for me, for my own personal roster. But yeah, let me keep getting caught up here. So yeah, Doc Strange is in the house, so I'm glad you are here. Thanks, buddy. Stouffer, how's it going? Stouffer is here as well. Lucas, you have a 6-star Void? That's awesome. Congratulations. Yo, Core 2.0 is here. Yo, what's up, droid? Just dropping by to drop a like. Much appreciated. I do always like that. I believe we call that Doc Strange here. Sorry, Doc, that is a verb these days. Let me finish up with chat in a second once I rock out this nebula. Assuming she will drop her special one. There we go. And you can do it again. There you go. Do it? Yes, it does. Doc Strange, MODOK is my favorite character in the game at the moment. See? I'm not the only one who's got some MODOK love going on. Stouffer, that 5-star Hela, though. Like I said, I love my 5-star Hela, and I know I'm being greedy, but I would love a 6-star Hela from that feature crystal. Hopefully maybe next month, but most likely not until June. I'm going to have to kind of push to get that uncollected mode done before the feature crystal expires. I just crossed over 10,000 finishing up chapter 2 there. So I could go for a basic right now, but I would much prefer to go for the featured. There's just so many appealing champs in there. She just about shut her down. There we go. Nice. Stouffer, I'm not going for the crystal with the old man Logan. Forget that. Yeah, I don't blame you. And I mean, again, so all those crystals have 10 champions. So all, as far as I know, because I didn't see them specify otherwise, any crystal, you have an equal chance. You have a 10% chance of pulling any champion from those crystals. So, you know, that's decent odds, and it's obviously better than the featured crystal these days. And it's all quote-unquote free. I mean, you know, you're going to have to grind it out throughout the month with the co-op event to get those dark artifacts. That is what they are called. But yeah, you know, if you're keeping up enough with your friends or your alliance mates or, you know, just random strangers to get matched with, you know, I believe they said if you are keeping up with it, you should be able to do 3 5-star pulls throughout the month, if I remember correctly. I mean, again, that's obviously for the heavier grinders, but I could see pretty much anybody getting at least 1, if not 2 shots at those crystals. And, you know, like I said, it's all free, and it's all in addition to everything else that'll be going on next month, which is a bunch. Doc Strange, I'm going for the Chaos Crystal in hopes of duping my 5-star Star-Lord, excuse me. Good luck to you, man. I do hope you get him. I know that they said it is like the basic duping, where you only get the 1 sig level. But hey, you know, an awakening is an awakening. So that definitely helps. Mr. Ragman, I quit MCOC 6 months ago. More fun to watch. Well, cool. Yeah, I don't blame you. So I'm glad you're here and glad you're watching. Thanks very much. Stouffer, I want the evolution crystal for a chance to awaken my Dr. Voodoo. Again, that would be really cool. I would love to pull Dr. Voodoo. That would be great. Aaron Hoodie Lover in the house. Sorry, like I said, still playing catch up, but glad to see you here, buddy. How you doing, Aaron? Grinding Mephisto Arena. I just saw that in the corner of my eye as this fight was starting up. Which one are you talking about? You going for, are you going for... Sorry, what I mean to say is, like, is he going to be a new 4-star? Is it going for the Awakening, Aaron? Did not mean to block so much. And I thought that Unstoppable was over. Good job, Droid does. Good job times 2. That's what I meant to do. Make it look all pretty and stuff. And one more for the road. There we go. Nothing grinding Mephisto Arena. Trying to get units for revive so I can get through the rest of part of that challenge. How far have you gotten in that challenge, Aaron? Stouffer, so would I. I'm saving for a featured as well. Only at 6,850 6-star shards. Nice. Based on where you're at, you'll be close as well. Hopefully you get it in time. If not, I'm sure they'll do another 6-star featured after that. And so that, of course, would start including these other new champions. So presumably there would be like 6-star Proxima Midnight, which would be utterly insane. 6-star Corvus Glaive. You know, now we're talking about like Bearded Cap and them for next month. So, you know, that could be very interesting. But if I can, in time, I do want to go for this current 6-star featured. I'd love a Hela. I'd love Gladiator Hulk. I'd love Killmonger. I'd love Void. Even Hawkeye, since I'm fighting him right now. I would be okay with getting a Hawkeye. Not just because he is not in the 6-star basic, so it is technically a special pull. But he would still be pretty solid, especially as a 6-star. You know, with his power drain, with his decent bleed, his synergy with Taskmaster, which would allow his special 3 to do one of those hemorrhage bleeds without having to be awakened. So, you know, he is not my first choice, of course. But if I pulled Hawkeye, I would not be disappointed in the slightest. Hang on one second, I was just looking at something on my phone. So what's her thing again? Attackers struck by a special 3 instantly die, whatever. Special 1 and 2 are unblockable, and you start with 2 bars of power. Oakley dokley. So there you go. Ah, I was just off on that one. Whoops. Like I said, I've pretty much got him down, but especially here, Special 2, I pretty much got that one down cold. Mr. Ant, Hela is only good for long fights like Star-Lord. I agree and slightly disagree, Ant. Like I said, and a lot of it has to do with the synergies that she has. If you can pair her with, and again, I'll go into this in more detail in my video later this weekend, but if you can pair her with Gladiator Hulk, she instantly starts with a Fury charge, so you don't have to build it up. And if you're ever without one for more than 10 seconds, she gains a Fury charge. If you compare her with, I believe it's Dormammu, and a couple others, she starts with a bar of power. So you can build up the Furies even faster. But I agree, if you don't have some of her synergies, which are very specialized to her, then yes, she is kind of better for longer fights, just because she has that wind-up of having to build up the spirits, then build up the Furies, and keeping them going. So she's kind of a double-edged sword that way. And, okay, I need to do one quick pause, ever so slightly, because I didn't do it for the Legends run, and I didn't do it for my live stream the other night for whatever silly reason. I never officially did a Twitter post once I went live. So I'm doing that right now because third time is the charm. So there, I did the tweet. And I remembered because I am a genius. Okay, so all that, more passive, abilities trigger more often, and pessimist. Oakley dokily. Anyway, let me get back to the chat. Let me get back to the fight. It's his specials that I want to keep working on. I know that's a 1-2, so I've got that one pretty much down. It's his special 2 I don't remember as much. So we'll see if I can do some live stream practicing while I'm running through this. I know that's 3 hits right there. But ooh, that was actually kind of lucky. I didn't think I was going to pull that one off. Okay, let me see this one again, because it's been a minute. Oh, oh, crap, that's right. I'm not going to lie, I had kind of forgotten what it looked like. Out of the corner of my eye, Lucas and Stouffer, not really sure what's going on, but, you know, hopefully we can keep the chat nice and friendly. That's always the goal here on the channel. I'm definitely excited to tackle that challenge tomorrow. Wow, I did not mean to let him get all up in there as much as he did. Ooh. I tell you what, lately when I have not been wanting whoever I'm fighting to trigger their special 1, they've been triggering it a lot faster than I've been expecting. Especially since his node says he is more passive. So I did not think that literally the second he got that first bar of power that he would shoot it off right there. Oh, what is happening? There we go. One path down. Yeah, like I said, it's good, but again, you know, just like I said, trying to keep the chat friendly and all that. So let's just keep on moving. But however, he did say, Lucas, I wish Corvus Glaive was a playable champion. Well, he will be later this week coming up. His arena will be next, starting on Thursday. So then that means, you know, he'll have the featured Grandmaster crystals and the featured Premium Hero crystal and stuff like that. So he will be in the game very soon. Food Day Ghost. I need some advice. That one of my friends wished me happy birthday. Should I cut them all off? I feel that it's disgraceful. And it was your birthday in October. Well, yeah, happy belated birthday. Hope it was a good one. And yes, hopefully your friends would be more inclined to wish you happy birthday. So, you know, it is what it is. Anywho, since I saw someone else mention Deadpool up there a second ago, the other thing I want to bring up, and again, chat, feel free to everyone drop your opinions, but of course, the other thing we got to talk about is this Vision offer that came up today. Now, of course, we've seen Vision before, OG Vision. You know, I mean, he's easily available as a 2 and 3 star, but the 4-star version has always been payable only. And most times it's been units. I'm not sure why it's not units this time, and why only the 5-star version is units now. I do not have him as a 4-star. I have not been able to obtain him before. So I am considering it, because I was going to pick up some iTunes, and I do need to pick up some more units to finish off some prep for the Legends run tomorrow. So I was kind of planning on buying units anyway, so this is just kind of a happy accident / bonus, you know? There's like what, one or a couple energy refills in there, which, you know, nice. No big deal, but nice. There's some of the greater champion boosts, which are perfect. I need some of those. I ran out of them during my last Legends run, so being able to restock those is nice. And then I get a 4-star Vision for units that I were probably going to buy anyway, or at least part of them. So yeah, it just obviously was surprising because Kabam does not tend to announce their deals ahead of time. But then the whole 5-star Vision thing really took it to another level. Talk about not expecting that at all. Because I didn't think, you know, there are those good handful of champs like Wolverine, Doc Strange, Scarlet Witch, who don't exist as 5-stars. And as far as I knew, they pretty much never were, and so OG Vision was included with that. Now, we've got a champ rising from the dead, so to speak. It makes me wonder if they might do that with some of the others. But for now, we're talking about Vision, and, you know, 15,000 units for a 5-star is a lot, obviously. He is worth it. I mean, he's definitely a great champ with double immunity, with power burn, with his synthesis, and all that. But yeah, it is definitely a steep cost, so I will be passing on that, unfortunately. If they offer him again down the road, which hopefully they will, and it's only for units, like you don't have to buy an offer just to unlock this offer, I might go for it. But yeah, that's way on down the road, and I would have to save a bunch, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, that's right, Doc. Yeah, the 3-star is not available in the crystals. I picked him up from a unit offer back in the day, so I do have him for OG Vision. Thank you for reminding me about that. I'm glad that you did not let that error go unnoticed. Come on, Incinerates. There we go. Again, what's your opinion on Moon Knight and Ancient Venom? Moon Knight's pretty cool. Obviously, you know, a number of his abilities do tend to depend on, you know, the real world moon cycle. Oh, I should have looked at this node. I don't know what this node is. You know, sort of the quote unquote global node for this map. I forgot to look at what it was. But yeah, no, he's pretty solid with, you know, his ability to evade, with the bleeds that he can do. He's a solid champ. He's not an amazing champ, but he's definitely not a bad champ. Like, there are much worse champs out there. So he's solid. Agent Venom, Now that those Sentinels in AQ got the nerf they kind of needed, he certainly is one of the best debuff shruggers. I believe it's, what, a 70% chance to shrug off any debuff. You know, great bleed on his L1, great bleed and incinerate on his L2. Agent Venom is definitely a solid champ. You know, the skill category just has so many really good champs in it. Oh, that's weird. That's like a regular node, but for whatever reason they're treating it as like a linked node or something. Weird. Anyway, moving on. You know, skill obviously has a lot of good champs in it. So if he were to be in another class, I think he'd be probably ranked a little bit higher. But within the skill itself, he's still a very solid champ. A couple more. There we go. There we go. Like I said, guys, just keep it straightforward. Focus on the game, all that good stuff. Carnage needs work. He needs a lot of work. I personally don't have him above a 3-star, so I don't use. I mean, like, I'll use him in a 3-star arena, but that is about it. But yeah, he just need. I think the concept for him is solid. Like, he's very adaptable. I get that. He's got the symbiote on him, so that makes sense. So I like that he has a lot of different things, buffs and whatnot that he can get. I just don't think any of them seem strong enough. It's just, he should be an awesome character. He's Carnage. He's just like pure evil without the symbiote. So then you add on the symbiote and he just becomes like total, well, Carnage. And so he should just be, he should have a crazy move set, like moving all over the place, jumping back and forth incredibly fast. Like, I don't think he should be able to evade or anything, but he definitely should be able to be, like, running all over the screen very quickly, get you trapped up with combos and things like bleeds and what have you, and it's just, it's not enough to him. Like, the stuff that they did is just not enough. So he definitely needs some version of a boost. And again, like, I don't have him as a 4 or 5-star, so I haven't really directly used him much at all. But just when fighting against him, I'm like, oh, it's so sad because he should be so good, and yet he's not. I mean, I don't think he should be like a god tier or a demigod or anything, but he should be like a solid, like, damage heavy, debuff heavy kind of champ. And instead, he's just kind of a mess. And it's a shame because, I grew up in the 90s and I loved, like, the whole Maximum Carnage storyline that was going on in the comics. I loved the video game, just like, I've always been a big fan of Carnage. And it's just, I feel like Kabam should do so much more with him. It's a shame. Doc Strange BRB, gonna go do my first Master Rip. Nice. Good luck, man. I hope that you have some good luck. I know, again, it's been a wide range. Maladar, he got a full Tier 2 Alpha on his first one. Like I said, I've been getting, Tier 2 frags on my first 2. There's been kind of everything in between. But, yeah, Doc Strange, hope you get, like, a full 5-star or, a good chunk of 5-star shards or something. see if I can get her to... There we go. Nice. Not too easy. Not too bad, I mean. Admiral Hones, 2,000 5-star shards I got from 2-star chest. Yeah, I've been seeing that, I think, the most. And I mean, again, obviously it's one of them... It's probably the most common reward to get. But especially once these got started, you know, I subscribe to a lot of people here on YouTube, so I was watching theirs. And like 80% of them, 75% of them, whatever, it would just jump to the bottom right to the 2-star chest for 2,000 5-star shards. Which obviously isn't bad, but I just found it amusing that like rift after rift after rift, I would see people get that exact reward from that exact spot. I would love 2,000 5-star shards, you know? Like I said, I got Tier 2 Alpha frags both times so far, which are not bad rewards. And I mean, we all need them. We always need Tier 2 Alpha. But it just obviously wasn't as exciting because it wasn't enough to form a new one. It wasn't, you know, like I wasn't waiting on just one more Tier 2 Alpha so I could do... I forgot about that again. I also don't understand why the first hits should be the unblockable ones, not the last hit. That's usually how unblockable specials go. But, you know, whatever. What was I saying? But yeah, so the Tier 2 Alpha frags, again, it's not disappointing, like it was really good, but it's just not as exciting, of course, because I didn't directly need them immediately, so, you know, it'd be nice to get some shards, is what I'm saying, or a full crystal, or even an awakening gem. I know it sounds greedy, but I've never gotten anything good, really, from the Master Rifts in times before. Alright, come on, let's see if I can block that, or if I can avoid this like I'm supposed to. Or you're just gonna mess with me. Hey, look at that, I actually did it. So proud. I know. I'm kidding, you shouldn't be. I should have had it down by now. There we go. That should shut him down from being able to turn off these debuffs. Now it really should. There we go. Nice. That's better. Yeah, Mitch, I remember hearing that too. Mitch is saying apparently Carnage was super OP in testing phase, so they had to tone him down a bit, but they nerfed him too much before release. Yeah. See, again, the keywords there should have been toned down a bit, and I think they just, like, completely wrecked him. They toned him down way too much. Anyway, keeping this moving. I did see that the new, totally changed the subject, but I did see the new 22-hour solo quest is event quest completion, which is fantastic. I hope we should be able to max that out with all these runs. Come on. There you go. Didn't mean to get him so so close to the special, too. It just sort of happened that way. Go. Mr. Buzzer HD in the house. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for making it to the stream. I think I'm done with the left side, right? Yep. Now I'll just go far and work my way. Work my way in. Okay, this is really weird. Where is the actual linked node? Is that really all it is? Just the extra... Huh, that's weird. I don't know why they're treating that like a linked node, because that's essentially what these fights have anyway. Okay, well, could have done something extra, but you didn't, so thanks, Kabam. Be enough. Nice. Food to Ghost. This is not the place for any of that stuff. I know you were, I believe you were in my stream last week asking about a sore throat or something like that. You know, I'm sorry, and I feel badly for you, but yeah, I'm sorry. This is not the place for any of that stuff. So please keep it game related, or else, you know, we'll have to remove you from the stream and what have you. Like I said, I'm sorry. This is. I'm just gonna keep rolling. Ryan, I know you're not watching, but I don't feel like waiting the 2.5 minutes or so for that next energy just to save 2 of them. But like I said, you know, this is not the place for that kind of stuff there at Food Ghost. You know, I was polite about it last week, but yeah, this is meant to be about Marvel Contest of Champions. We've had a number of topics going this evening, so feel free to chat about any of those. But in terms of, you know, like the personal and medical stuff, like I said, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to keep that off of the stream. Ew, interesting way to end your combo with a special one there, Iron Man. Very tricky. And I should say, end it early, because he did that as his 5th hit. Very, very sneaky. Thanks for all that, by the way, Mr. Ant. Reaper, Lucas is asking, Droid, can I do Hella Super, please? Her special 3, I assume you mean? I can do that. Yeah, let's do it with Rhino. Why not? Let me build up some stuff first. Because the trick with that is it does some extra damage based on how many Furies you have stacked up to a max of 5. So yeah, let me get that going, actually. Just sort of building up some spirits so that I have a nice little buffer in there. One more. Just gotta make sure that I can parry him. There we go. Oh, just too close. So see, watch, it's 33%, and then Dropped a little bit more there, another 3% after the special was over because of the Furies I have on myself. So a nice little bonus with her special 3 there. Alright, moving right along. 2 more paths after this, and then the last level. So, still got a bit of a ways to go, but like I said, still early here, just after 7 o'clock my time. Bye-bye. Yeah, Lucas, her super can be pretty darn powerful, especially based on how much more health you have versus your enemy, and then, like I said, having up to 5 stacks of Fury on yourself. It does that extra damage at the end there, which is nice. I believe it maxes out at an extra 7%. It's a flat 7% damage. So even on higher ranked champions than yourself, you know, if you happen to have more health than they do, and you have 5 Furies built up on yourself when you fire off that L3, it does its own damage, and then it does the additional 7% flat damage. Which is pretty darn cool, I must say. PRP, my pizza is here. Well, don't blame you. Enjoy. Should finish her off, and it does. Mr. Ant-Man, I can't wait for the Bleeding Edge Iron Man armor. I agree, it looks pretty cool. I've been trying to avoid any and all spoilers about the movie, so any new like trailers and footage and stuff like that, but I've seen a picture. It looks awesome. Of course, I saw that banner last weekend that popped up that had him and the bearded Cap. Both of them look really cool. There we go. Have I seen Black Bolt super move? I have, actually. Where he just shouts at his enemy. Pretty cool, and makes sense for his character, of course. I did like, actually, I mean, again, it's not going to make him, you know, so much better or anything, but of course, one of the things that's happening in those patch notes that they released for 18.0 that gets released this week coming up is that he no longer will take recoil damage on his special 2, which, again, it's not game-changing or anything, but that's a nice touch. It was nice that they did that. For me, it does 50 damage, but 65 damage tops. Yeah, I mean, again, it's not like it was a huge killer or anything if you happen to be using Black Bolt yourself. But it's a nice touch, you know. I'm glad that they're taking it away. Sorry, I was looking at something on my phone. And Stu, I don't know if you're watching the stream, but I just saw your message, so ouch. That's all I gotta say is ouch. You've gotten him enough. Sorry, in joke for an Alliance member of mine. Oh, did not mean to miss that one. There we go. Recovered a bit, thankfully. Lucas, have I seen the movie A Quiet Place? As in, can I say the ending? Well, one, yes, I actually have seen A Quiet Place. I caught that a week or so ago. But in case there are others here who have not seen it yet and would like to, yeah, definitely no spoilers. No spoilers. I will say, just kind of generally speaking, without going too much into it, again, just in case, I'm not usually a fan of horror. Like, it just doesn't really appeal me. It's not that I find stuff too scary. It's kind of the opposite. Like, I usually just don't find stuff scary at all. Like, it doesn't hook me for the most part, you know? There's usually 1 or 2 movies a year that are at least intriguing enough. But I had heard really good things about A Quiet Place, and I like John Krasinski, and I like Emily Blunt. The story sounded interesting. Obviously, the use of and the lack of sound in a lot of spots. So I was like, all right, yeah, I'll give it a shot. Wow, was it good. It's a really good movie. I highly recommend it. Yeah, it blew me away. I was ready to just turn around and see it again. It was that good. Oh, sit down. Sit down. Mr. Ant. Man, my luck with crystals are back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Mr. Ant. You're getting me intrigued. Mitch, see you later, droid. I'm going to go see Black Panther at the cinema one last time. Nice. I was lucky enough to catch it twice in the theaters, and I wanted to do more, and I still might if it's around. But awesome, man. Enjoy. Enjoy. But yeah, so Mr. Ant, you got 4 God tier champs this week. I mean, I know we've been talking a little bit, but I'm guessing you just pulled somebody right now. Oh boy, Mr. Ant, I just saw that. I saw that yup out of the corner of my eye. Well, first, what did you open? Like, what kind of crystal? Take 1 second, grab a drink of water here. Do I have 2 more, right? Yeah, 2 more. Mr. Ant opened a 4-star crystal. Got a god tier. Okay. New or dupe? I didn't record it, unfortunately. I got a 4-star Stark Spidey. Nice. It's funny. I was leaning towards him at first. Like if I was to guess, I was like, nah, it wouldn't be Stark Spidey. So then I was gonna say Iceman. But nice, buddy. Congrats. And it's new. Okay, cool. Even better. Well, not even better, but you know what I mean. Like, that's awesome. Long story short, that's awesome. So good job and congrats. Yeah, and I've got him as a 4-star as well. I don't have him as a 5-star yet. And I did finally dupe him. I don't know, when was it? I know it was on camera. It was this month, I think. So I've had him for like a month or 2 unduped. And then I finally duped him earlier this month, which was nice. I was debating using a generic gem on him. I do have 1 4-star generic gem that I've been hanging on to. But I was like, no, wait, maybe I'll get him. And then a month went by and I still hadn't. And then another month went by and I still hadn't. I'm like, all right, I'm going to do this. And sure enough, yeah, I ended up pulling him. Whenever, like I said, whenever that was, it was like a week, maybe 2 weeks ago at this point, at the most. But it was definitely this month. Anything exciting there? Not really. Thanks. I should open 2 5-star crystals very soon too. Nice. Sounds like this is the month of God tier pulls for you, Ant. So yeah, the sooner you can pull those 5-stars, the better, because chances are you'll get some more. I'm in terms of 5-stars, like, yeah, there's still the good handful that I would love to get. But right now, I kind of just want some dupes. I've been getting a lot of new champs lately. In the last month or so. Well, a month and a half. Pretty much ever since Blade, which was like the end of February. So March and this month so far. What are some... I think I've gotten, one? I think I've gotten 1 dupe. Maybe 2 at the most, but, you know, in the last month and a half, I've gotten a new Spider-Gwen. I've gotten a new She-Hulk. I've gotten a new Yondu that I just got the other day. Wow, I don't know what my thumb was doing there, but I missed hitting that one. I know I'm missing one. Taskmaster, I got Taskmaster the other day. That was kind of a waste since I don't have any armor breaks going. So I would just love some dupes, you know. I would love to get the 6-star shards rolling even quicker. And there are a couple that I have that I would like to get awakened, just to get them awakened, you know, for their SIG ability. But for the most part, I just want some dupes. There we go. That was turning into an ugly fight for some reason. Same. I didn't get a dupe 5-star champ for 5 months. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm getting in that slump. I mean, obviously, like I said, I've gotten one, but I believe that's it. Just one in the last month and a half. So not the same as your streak, which, yeah, that sounds brutal. And, of course, new champs are good for arena, but dupes are nice, too. You know, getting the 6-star shards these days, getting that ISO, unlocking abilities. That's kind of where I'm at right now. And not to keep harping on the 6-star shards, but that in particular, like, you know, the more dupes, the more 5-star dupes I can get, the less I have to sweat that I will be able to get to 15,000 in time for this current featured crystal. You know, like I said, finishing up this month and then 100% next month for another 2,500 shards, and then having to get a move on in June will definitely give me enough for the featured crystal. But like I said, it's going to be close. It'll be down to the wire. So if I didn't have to do that sweat, that would be nice. No, I'm not bringing you. You've had. Oh, that's right. I remember you mentioning that the other day, Ant. I feel like it. That you've had Star-Lord for 2 years and you still haven't awakened him. Well, hopefully in these special 5-star crystals from the co-op event coming up, hopefully if you do go for that one that has Star-Lord, that you do pull them. Because again, even just awakening him and getting him to SIG level 1, it's a start. You know, if you have some tech stones, you know, that'll keep it going. But yeah, just the fact to get him awakened, that would be awesome. Bloop. Alright, keeping it moving. One more path, and then the nightmare that is the last section. I really hope they don't do anything like that again anytime soon. Just having some of those paths that are... Well, what was the final count for some of them? It's at least 90-something energy. I don't think it ended up being 100. But still, just the fact that any path is more than 70 energy, or even considerably more than 70 energy, which of course is the max if you're at level 60. Like, that's just ridiculous. You know, you want to make a path that's like 72 energy, 74 energy, something like that, you know? That's fine. It's close enough to the max, so, like, that's not really a sweat. But when you make it 90 to 100, like, give me a break. Give me a break, Kabam! And I hope it's just because it's tied in with the rifts, so that's all the extra rewards that you get for free. And so then next month they'll tone it down. But yeah, it's just way too long. Alright, gonna try this again. If he fires it. Any day now. Totally gonna do it. You betcha. There we go. Whoop. Nice. Alright, I'm getting that down. I am getting that down. Nope. Do it. There we go. Burn 420 in the house. How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I'm not a big fan of the word Corvus. It sounds dirty. Oh, I'm not touching that one. Hey! Mr. Ant, LOL, true. I hope we get a discount for those energy refills for next month. Yes. That would be nice. Don't get me wrong. I would absolutely take it. But I'm also not going to hold my breath, unfortunately. Ah, meant to stop myself in time. Whoops. See if I can get a heal block or something. Oh well. Okay, getting there. I think for the last level I'm going to boost up, not because I, desperately need it or anything, but I think just to kind of help move this along, because I do not want to get too burned out tonight with having to do, but with wanting to do the Legends run tomorrow for the Celebrity Challenge. I don't want to burn myself out too much tonight, so I think I'm going to boost up just to kind of help shorten the fights a little bit by attacking harder and what have you. Not crazy boost or anything. I've got either one of the 10% or the 20% champion boosts. I'll do one of those. Modok looks so fun to play with. He is fun to play with. Same deal. I'm not waiting on one more energy. He's a lot of fun to play with. Like I said, with just all of his different weird abilities. Like I was mentioning earlier, with his reversing of healing and power gains with L1, with his bleeds with L2, with his incinerates on his heavy, with his random debuffs on his L3. he can do some randomly, like, really good and, like, really high damage crits. Which has to do with his flux, which, you know, you can't track it. It doesn't show up anywhere, so it's all just kind of luck of the draw. But still, oh, that was weird. I thought I timed that right. Burn 1, where can I get 5-star Awakening Gems? I'm sure they don't hand them out easily. Well, you are correct, sir. They've only done a couple of deals for Awakening Gems for 5 stars, and of course they've been expensive. So there are a few places to get them regularly. For Labyrinth of Legends, when you do your first run, you get a 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal. So obviously you don't get to pick your class, you just sort of cross your fingers and hope for the best. But when you 100% Labyrinth of Legends, you do get a generic 5-star Awakening Gem. Act 5 is the other main place to get them. 5.3, when you 100% that, you get a 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal. Again, it's not by choice, it's just whatever you get. When you 100% Act 5 completely, you get another generic Awakening Gem. I actually still have mine, because I did 100% Act 5 a little while back, and have not used it yet. I almost had to use it on Blade, but thankfully I got the dupe on him with his feature crystals. For those of us who've been playing long enough, if you were high enough rated at the time, when the whole 12.0 debacle happened and they gave out the compensation package, if you had, I think it was at least a 200k rating or higher, it might have been a bit more, but it was at least 200k. One of the things that you got from the compensation package was a 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal. I was like just barely ranked that high at the time, so I just snuck in and got it. And I got a mutant, which I was so thrilled on. When I did finally pull, or when I was able to pull Archangel from a featured crystal, I couldn't awaken him fast enough. I was so happy. Silver, I fear your man Green Goblin is so fun to play with. He does look a lot of fun to play with. I have him as a 4-star, and again, I pretty much only use him in arenas. But you know, especially when Awakened, he does look like he's a lot of fun to play with. Mr. Ant, unfortunately, I had 150k rating. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, there was an Alliance member of mine, excuse me, back in the day, who, when that was going on, he had hit 200k, but it was after the qualifying period had expired or whatever. So he did not get the top tier package, the top tier compensation package. I felt so bad for him, because he was, you know, like 195 or 198k or something like that. And then the qualifying period was over, and then became 200k before the package went out. And so then it did, and he was understandably upset, to say the least. I felt so badly for him, I really did. Because, yeah, like I said, I know I got super lucky. And it was before Archangel had come out, of course. But I got that mutant gem. And the only mutant 5-star I had at the time was Red Cyclops, who I had already awakened just from opening 5-star basics. So I was like, well, I guess I get to hang on to this gem, and hopefully some champ will come along that I can use it on. And here came Archangel. And oh man, was I so thrilled when I pulled him, because I knew I could awaken him right then and there. And it was a beautiful thing. Got lucky on that one just by dashing back a lot more than I needed to. That's what you're supposed to do. Just 2 solid dashbacks and you got it. Alright, I'm actually going to do, not Corvus, I'm going to do Archangel against Corvus one more time. Just because if I can get the neurotoxins going, it seems to shut down his ability to get rid of those debuffs. King Oof 99 is in the house. What's up, buddy? Thanks for making it to the stream. Still chugging away. This is the last fight of first level of Chapter 3, so then I just have the second level to do, and I am 100% done with Uncollected for the month. I was going to say, no way, you got to reach on me. See if I can build up some more, keep ticking some stuff away, just in case. Nice try, buddy. Dang it. Okay, actually, wait, maybe now. Now I got 2, it's not bad. There we go. Build it up, build it up, build it up. Nice. So it's a steady climb, but it can be done. And I do still need to get my 5-star Archangel's SIG level up, so I can get to at least like the 33.33% for each stack of neurotoxin. I think I might be able to do it right here. I got... Oh, nice. Burn 1. I'm still very low. I only have 5 stars. I somehow was blessed with a blade. Nice. And I want to get him awakened. Sounds like I have my work cut out for me. Well, of course, he is in the basic now, so you could pull him at any time. I don't know why I hit back to quests on that, but that is, again, done with level 1. So is it right here? Last level. Here we go. Lucas, I do have Discord. I just never really use it all that much. I tend to pretty much only use Line. So, yeah, not really on Discord all that much. Remind me what it is again. This is an actual linked node. Oh no, it's the same deal. It's just the attack and health on the 3rd special. It's weird that this month they're treating that as a quote-unquote linked node, when before that used to just either be like a global node or it would just automatically be on every fight for Uncollected. But whatever. Alright, so what do I have? 2 of those? I'll just do 1 of these. Like I said, not that I'm in desperate need of boosting up to finish this level. I just kind of want to keep it moving. It's 7:37 right now, you know, so I kind of don't want the stream to run too late, especially since my next stream will be in the morning time. Again, for those who have come in later, I'm going to do another live stream tomorrow. It's going to be a Legends run of the Peter Parker and Black Panther or Chadwick Boseman and Tom Holland Celebrity Challenge. Again, going for the Legends run. Hopefully I can get it. Got some prep to do tonight after this stream is over. So again, if you're not already, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Become a subscriber to the channel. I would greatly appreciate that. Smash the like button, share it with alliance mates, stuff like that, all that good stuff. Oh, that's what I get for getting anxious. What was I just saying about trying to end the stream earlier? I need to be patient. I need to be patient. King Oof, what do I think about the Whale Vision offer? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier because, of course, I was mentioning how before I have picked up the 3-star vision from units back in the day, but I do not have the 4-star vision. So just starting with there, since I mentioned I'm going to do this live stream tomorrow for the Legends run, I was actually planning on buying some units. I just need to get some to kind of help finish some stuff out. So that's a nice little happy accident that it's, you know, I'm probably just going to go all out if I can get enough iTunes in time. Get the Odin now. I don't need all of those units immediately for the run tomorrow, but I would like to pick up 4-star vision and add them to the collection and get those greater champion boosts. I need those. So that part of it, it's fine. I know they've offered him before as units, and they probably should keep doing that, but, you know, it is what it is. However, the whale offer, yeah, it's a bit out of control. Don't get me wrong, he's worth it. He's a good champion. And, of course, he's never been offered as a 5-star before. So I would love to be able to add him to my roster, but 15,000 units is a lot. It's worth it, but it's a lot. However, the fact that you have to start by buying the $100 offer, I don't like that. I don't like that in the slightest. Like, you shouldn't have to start with a paywall and most likely have to buy more units. So that part of it was very disappointing to me. And I know there are a lot of others, like Brian Grant is a big example. Like, he said it himself. He would easily buy a 5-star Vision for 15,000 units, but he's free to play. And so the fact that you have to start by buying a $100 offer, even if you have the units already, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Hui is here. Thanks for coming to the stream. Glad you can make it. Hope you're having a good one, whether it's Friday or it's already Saturday, wherever you are. But yeah, thanks for coming, man. I appreciate it. Burn 1, I wouldn't mind pulling at Hella. I don't know how she works, but she looks quite fun to play. Well, funny you should mention that. If you check out on my channel, Burn 1, it's only the beginning. But I did do the first part in a 2-part Hella tips and tricks video that kind of breaks down how I use her in terms of her fighting style with building up spirits and getting those stacks of fury going, and then how to incorporate the specials with her. Feel free to check that out. I am going to do a follow-up video this weekend on Sunday. Excuse me. I'm going to do a follow-up video this Sunday where I talk about her different synergies, because she has a lot of unique ones that are kind of exclusive to her and a few other champions that really help out her abilities as well. So, again, be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I love her. I really love using her. Again, she can put up a lot of damage, and she doesn't have to rely on, you know, having to trigger a lot of debuffs and what have you. Oh, I was a little too slow on the dash forward there. That should be enough, and it is. Silver saying Dorky Diggity Dave was busting everyone's ass on that. The Vision offer is only a whale only offer. Yeah, I know a lot of people have put out videos. Seaton obviously put out his. Dorky Dave put out his. Brian Grant's was like the only one I got to watch before starting this stream up. I didn't get home as early as I would have liked to, but I do want to check out theirs. But I assume pretty much the consensus is it's not that it's a bad offer, and it's not that he's not worth it, but the fact that it's basically only for the whales and you have to start by buying a $100 offer is just, it's a bad move. And I know there are people out there who've done it. I've already been seeing screenshots and videos of, you know, 5-star Visions already taken a rank 4. I think somebody even did it to rank 5. Awakened him, of course. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. So I know there are people out there who did it, and, you know, more power to them. And I would love to be one of them, but I definitely cannot whale out anywhere near as much as that. I definitely cannot. Oh, Hui, you did get him. Droid, I spend my 15,000 units on 5-star Vision. Damn, now I have 2 units left. But he's awesome. I brought him to rank 3 already. That's cool. Do you have a gem for him? Either a tech gem or a generic gem? Because, of course, that's the big draw with him, is that you need him to be awakened to really be effective. King Oof, I only have 1 5-star in his blade. Yeah, that's a pretty awesome 5-star to start with, I must say. I remember you mentioning that before, and yeah, I definitely can't say congratulations enough. I've got my Blade results on the channel. I saved up for him when his featured was rerun back in February. Did the first 4 as a live stream. Pulled him on the second try. You know, then obviously went for him 2 more times and missed. I went for him once more after I won 100% Act 5 because that rewards opening was insane. And I was just on such a hot streak that I was like, I gotta go for it. And I had the shards. And I missed. But then on try number 6, the last shot that I had a Blade before his featured crystal went away, I got him for the dupe, which was amazing. Okie dokie. I guess this is where I probably should bring in the Trinity, but too late now. Well, hey, speaking of 5-star OG Vision, here is basically 6-star OG Vision. There we go. I was getting way too risky with letting him, yeah, see? Oof. Do your synthesis thing. Get your power going. Nice. That was basically nothing. Weird. I'll take it. Hui, I have 5-star generic gem on Vision. I awakened him and I tested out. This is my first 5-star Vision ever. Yeah. Well, of course, before today, there has never been a 5-star Vision because the Age of Ultron version is capped at a 4-star as well. There is no 5 or 6-star. And then, of course, same deal with Classic Vision. So, yeah, you have the first and only 5-star Vision that's been available before today. So, very cool. Yeah, I mean, if I had gotten him, which, like I said, I don't have the opportunity to. I don't have the funds to do that. Like I said, I do still have that generic gem. I just need to finish him off. I shouldn't risk it. I do have the generic Awakening gem that I got from 100% Act 5, so I probably would use it on him. But yeah, I don't have the funds, unfortunately, to be able to do that. But congrats to you. I'm glad that you did have the gem to get him awakened. Before I get into Guillotine, let me catch up real fast here. Burner One, I only had 2 shots at his feature crystal, pulled a Hulkbuster and Cap America. I was pretty pissed. Yeah, I don't blame you. Hui, Droid, how is the Chadwick and Tom challenge? Well, actually, I haven't, as I was mentioned before, don't know if you were here in time or not. I have not done that celebrity challenge yet. I'm doing that tomorrow, actually, around 10 a.m. Pacific time, as not only a live stream, but a Legends run as well. So that's in about 14 hours or so from now. Hope you can come hang out and cheer me on. Check it out with me. All right, so what's her... No, it's just the poison that I stripped off. Doesn't matter. Mr. Ant, 6-star OG Vision, a.k.a. 50,000 units. You know what? I wouldn't put it past him. That sounds about right. Get out of it, get out of it. Did not mean to block as much as I did on that one. Let's just fire this off because I'm probably not going to survive the L3. Oh, nice dash back. Nice dash back guillotine. Poison, whatever. Just keep this moving. Nice try. Go, go, go. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the... Wow. I really need to actually pay attention to the nodes. I forgot about that whole if you intercept her, her unstoppable goes away. Wow. Good time. Hui, thank you, thank you. Like I said, I did go for the Legend run on the event quest this month, but I'm about 99.9999999% confident I did not do fast enough. Like, there's no way I got it. So, I'm hoping that if I can do this Legends run effectively and quickly enough, that I will finally get a Legends badge, because I do not have one yet. So we shall see. Fingers crossed. But yes, do wish me luck for tomorrow. I'm hoping I can pull it out. Oh, I tried. Huh, I thought that would count and break the unstoppable. I guess that wasn't intercepting enough. Like for the Legend run, it was like 4:25, 4 hours 25 minutes or so, somewhere in there. Like I said, I know this one was a bit longer because of some of these extra paths, or these extra long paths, I should say. But it still, yeah, it still was too long, unfortunately. At this point, I'm just trying to survive as long as I can to keep ticking away that poison damage I got going up there. Well, now I don't. Ooh, nicely done. See if I can get some poisons. I didn't think so. Get out of there. Wow. Again, I did... Whoa, that was weird. I'm assuming I'm not surviving this, so I'm going to have to actually use a revive. Ha! I'm still alive! 4%, baby! Oh, I didn't think that one. Alright, yeah, I definitely need to do the Trinity once I'm done with this run. Just do one of these, it should be enough. There we go. Man, that took more out of me than I thought it would. Alright, keep this moving. I'm assuming I've got the one last path all the way downtown here. Yep. Because, again, that makes so much sense. Sneaking a little path right there. Totally makes sense. And what did I just say? I was going to switch out my team, and then I totally didn't. Oh, well. Yeah, that the nameless guillotine as the final boss is definitely a pain. But of course, you know, I'm not gonna hit that vision anymore. I don't need to now that I've hit him once. I'd rather take out somebody else so that I can take off a different node for her. Because with him, it was just taking off the poison immune, which, again, like, yeah, that hurts Voodoo, but you know, whatever. That is what it is. I should just switch him out. But anyway. But at least with the others, I can make her stun immune, or I can make her, you know, I can take off the stun immune, I mean, or I can take off the bleed immune, which will help get through the fights easier. Oh. She just kind of like stopped just short of him. That was kind of weird. Ba-doom. Cool. All right, keep it moving. That's fine. I can't know if I've been getting units from the Celebrity Challenge, so I might buy some 4-star Mutant 6 stones. Or I will say for Parry Unlock. Yeah, I agree with Mr. Ant. The units would be much more valuable going towards unlocking Parry than for buying Mutant 6 stones. Because yeah, that's a big mastery to unlock. That and Dexterity, of course, are like the two big ones to try and unlock as early as you can. Because yeah, it definitely is a huge help to your fighting style and to, well, you know, not getting hit as much, so not dying as much, being able to attack more often. And so that's much more important than putting in units into Mutant 6 stones. I'll go with Mr. Potato Head. In case I want to trip Cable up on his regen, if needed. Or his power. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't try that. That should do it. Now is actually not a bad time to be beginning the game with the new improved PHC rates. I personally have pulled 3 4-stars in the last month compared to the 3 4-stars in my first 4 months of playing. Now I agree. Burn One. Definitely better than back in my day. There was a time I wasn't grinding Arena anywhere near as much as I do now, and even now it's not like a huge amount or anything, but there was a time where I legit went, I don't know, 5 months, 6 months without pulling a single 4-star from PHCs. Let alone just trying to do even like 1 per month or anything. Like, it was a horrible, horrible drought. I mean, this was a while back, so 4-stars were, you know, much more important back then. Not that they're not important now, but you know what I mean. Like, 6-stars weren't even a thing. There were considerably fewer 5-star champions in the game. You know, it was very disappointing that I went so long without getting a 4-star. And I'm definitely feeling the higher drop rates these days, that's for sure. Okay, so she was the one I was thinking of for Scarlet Witch. I mean, I still have to do the King Groot as well, just to cover that path. But after that, I'll probably keep going with her so that it takes away the bleed immune node from Guillotine. That'll at least make the fights a bit better. I would do either that or Hyperion, which takes away the stun immune node. either or would work fine. Just to get through these last few paths. And I think, like I said, after this I will stop and I will remember to actually put in the Trinity just to get through these mini bosses, and of course particularly Guillotine. I'll have to go grab some more of those in a minute. So yeah, so again, immune to poison, not the biggest of deals, but now she can be bled, which is much more helpful. Oh, nice timing. Oh, God, that is brutal. That is brutal. Come on, not one bleed. Dang. Look, I got kind of lucky there. Just keep bleeding. Just keep bleeding. Yeah, my block proficiency is just about done. So let's see. Nice. Pick up a little bit more damage from her with those bleeds going. Oh, wow. There we go. I was like, why aren't you triggering your... Not that I wanted the fight to end, but I'm like, why aren't you triggering your special 3? Sorry, I was checking something on my phone. Oh, nice timing. What? That dang sword of hers. I mean, it's got such reach. And I'm going to die because the bleed is on me. Ah, not cool. Guillotine, not cool. Yeah, just super reach. Like, not a fan. Unless I was using her. And then, in that case, I'd be a huge fan. Yeah. That doesn't count as an... Oh, that's ridiculous. Fine. This is why I hate to say it, but I need the... I don't need the Trinity, but... Wow! What was I just... Okay, apparently I do need the Trinity, because that's just ridiculous. And so once again, I have to use one revive. I am so going to be glad when I am done with this damn event quest. I am now officially sick of it. This has become one of my least favorite event quests of any month ever. Like, I'm so done. See, who am I not really using as much of? Well, of course, you. And I will take out... I don't want to take out anybody. That's a problem. I'll do MODOK. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, no, I did. That's fine. Cool. Keeping it moving. Burn 1, 3 hits, hashtag nerf goalie. You got that right, my friend. Clearly she's too OP. This is getting ridiculous. Come on, Kabam. Alright. Home stretch at least. 3 more paths. And so then, like I was saying at the very top of the stream, which most of you were not here for, so at the end, you know, I do not have enough for a 5-star. So that's not going to happen just yet. Maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Let's see how things are going with the Celebrity Challenge rewards and with the Master Riffs that I might do tomorrow. Again, see how that goes. But I do have at least 1 4-star. Don't think I'll have enough for a second, but at least, you know, always got to end a stream, especially a long run like this with some opening, right? And I did get the Marvel Insider Bundle. Neither of the 2 X-Men related ones from last month, but they had that third they were running with an Ultimate Crystal, which again is a 3-star with a shot at a 4-star. So I've got that to open, along with the 4-star Crystal. And then I'll pretty much wrap up the stream after that. Like I said, I'll be then going into prep mode for the Legends run tomorrow. Excuse me. What time do I think I'll start the stream tomorrow? Again, it should be around 10 a.m. my time, 10 a.m. Pacific. So, again, just as a reference to this stream, that's about 14 hours from now or so. And again, most likely, so one other thing that I have to do, like I said, I do have to prep for the live stream, and one thing that I need to do is I got to make the thumbnail for that, actually. So probably before I call it a night this evening, I'll make the thumbnail, switch it out here on YouTube, and then I'll just go ahead and schedule my stream, so then that way at least people can kind of see when it's supposed to be and not have to rely on, you know, a specific time and having to convert it to their own time zone and stuff like that. Okay, thanks. Well, got a jet. Have a good night, everyone. Well, night, King Oof. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you hanging out in the stream. Hope you have a good evening. Sleep well, all that good stuff. Iron Cuff. Hey, man. Well, welcome, buddy. Thanks for coming on here. Just still running through Uncollected mode. I'm in the middle of my third to last path 2 more after this one, and I am finally 100% done. And I'm actually, I wasn't saying it earlier, but this is it for me. Of course I did Heroic and Master last week, because I did that Legends run, which, didn't go as well as I wanted to, but good practice at least. But I've already done Beginner, I've already done Normal, so yeah, this is it. I will be done with event quests completely after these last couple of paths here. And I am very much okay with that, because like I said, I am happy to put this one behind me. I'm very much ready to move on to the new event quest. There he goes. Nice stream. Thanks, Iron Cuff. I appreciate that. All right. 6-star She-Hulk. Everybody's worst nightmare. 6-star awakened She-Hulk. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. All right. She's down, keeping him moving. All right, well, this one, of course, I am going to wait for. 15 seconds to my next energy. I will wait for that one so I can move one spot. Take out that Captain Marvel. And then I can try. Oh, actually, I need to pick some up. Because that's right, I am out of refills. And I need to grab some from Dustash. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta be racking these up now. Nice. See, I'm already almost at the 4th milestone right there. So I'll definitely be able to finish it up by tomorrow. And I believe I've caught up here. Yes, I've definitely caught up here. So, even better. Mr. Ant. Oh, yeah, fact. So, yeah, if 6-star Vision is going to be 60,000 units, then yes, that ultra rare 6-star red She-Hulk absolutely should be 70,000 units. That is a bargain right there. Everybody should be able to pick her up. Total game changer. 6-star red She-Hulk. I'm calling it right now. Oh, that's awesome. Boop. Nice. All right. Yeah, absolutely. You talk about people who can clear Labyrinth, you know. You got Proxima Midnight, who just came out with her crazy special 2. You got people who use Blade and Stark Spidey and, you know, all these others. But clearly they will all pale in comparison to the one, the only 6-star red She-Hulk. Come on. Anytime you want to drop a bleed there. That's better. Let's see if I can get some... God, you're not giving me anything on this fight. Alright, poisons. Poison, 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 poison. Need him to drop that special 2. so that I can actually convert these into neurotoxins. There we go. That should be enough. Good. Good. Mr. Ant, she'll make food and do your homework too. Not bad. If she can do all that and clear Labyrinth 100%, that's a pretty good champ. Alright, let's get this King Groot fight out of the way with Mr. Blade. And I am glad that I brought in the Trinity. Get through this a little bit easier. Ooh. Whoopsie. See, that's enough just to finish him off without the bleed, and it is not. There we go. Iron Cuff, I sent you a friend request. My username is Tugs2402. Well, I'll be happy to check that out a little bit later once I'm done with all this. I will admit, and I know they tied it in with the co-op stuff coming up, but I'm glad that they did increase everyone's friend roster, minimum, maximum, whatever the heck you want to call it, from 25 to 50. I thought that was a nice touch for Kabam. Clearly I need to plug this thing in. Sorry about that. I was even just thinking that too a few minutes ago. I'm like, I've been playing this for longer than I thought I might have been. And I bet this battery's starting to get pretty low. So after this fight, let me take a second to plug that in. Sorry about that. Oh, don't die, don't die. Oh, I thought I had her. Oh, I was trying not to jinx it in my head, but I'm like, one shot, and then I jinxed it. Oh, so close, and yet, so far. Come on, that was perfect. Again, if it wasn't for that frickin' reach that she has with that sword, that would have easily been an intercept on any normal fight. That's ridiculous. That's like a gimme right there for her. Oh well. See? There you go. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know if that even affected you at all, but the iPad just slid a little bit from my case right here. There we go. All right, 1 second. Let me. I need to plug this thing in before it totally dies. But yeah, 2 more paths to go. 2 more paths to go. Thanatos 101. Hey, buddy. Thanks for making it. Is it 2 paths? Maybe I have 3, because it's only 64%. I feel like it should be higher. I do have 3 paths. Oh my god, this is never going to end. This... Oh my god. I want this event quest to be over. I am sick of this. I am so sick of this. So done with this. Well then, since I have 3 of these paths left still. Again, I don't need to use this, but I'm just trying to get this frickin' done. I am over this. Plus, I mean, I've already been going for what, like 2.5 hours? I mean, I knew this wasn't going to be a quick stream, but I didn't think I'd still be going. Man. Because, yeah, I can't, if I'm going to do the live stream tomorrow, which I will, for the Legends run. Like I was saying earlier, I do have champs that will be tied up in Alliance War that I'm going to use. So I can't really push the stream back later because I need to make sure that I get it done before the war actually starts. So, again, like I said, around 10 o'clock at the latest is when I'll get it kicked off. But, yes, unfortunately, I'm just going to keep at this. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. That's not what I was trying to do. Thanatos would have been here at the start, but saw a movie and then hopped in a cam stream. No worries, Thanatos. Glad you can make it all the same. Not a problem whatsoever. What movie did you see, by the way? Iron Cuff, I wish you the best of luck on completing the quest. Yeah, 2 hours, 1 time zone. Like I said, I live out in California, so I'm in the Pacific time zone. And I'm not too worried about finishing the quest, of course. I would just love if I could get the Legends title from it. So yeah, definitely fingers crossed on that one. I have a very particular and specific team that I'm thinking about using, which don't want to go into it right now. If y'all watch the live stream, you will see it then. But definitely will. Very, very specific set of 5 champions, along with masteries and what have you. So, yeah. Again, hopefully, if y'all can make it for that stream, you'll see what my strategy is. But yes, Thanatos, I am going for Legends in the new challenge, and so I'm going to do that tomorrow. Because, yeah, I know there's no chance that I got the Legends title on the event quest this month. I just wasn't fast enough. It was decent. It just wasn't decent enough. So this would feel like my redemption if I could get it for the Celebrity Challenge. Huh, well, that was weird. Oop, nice. And bye-bye. Saw A Quiet Place, not a bad movie, but I'm a huge wimp, so kind of freaky. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. It's a really good movie. I'm the opposite. Like, I'm not. I mean, not that, I'm saying you're a wimp or anything, but like I was saying earlier, for horror movies, I usually don't see them because they just don't entertain me. Like, I don't get wrapped up on them, so I don't find stuff scary at all for the most part, But I did see that last week, and I just thought it was really well done, Like, it was suspenseful. I was hooked. I was entertained. I was scared. I was tense. It was, I don't want to go too much into it. For fear of spoilers, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very well done, so good for them. It was a good movie. Yes, I am waiting these 30 seconds to get the next energy. Thanatos, well, I wish you luck, man. I'm sure that Prove Yourself Note is going to bring forth some slower times, even by only for a few minutes. Thought about doing it myself, but my device isn't fast enough. I'm guessing you use Android, like a Samsung or something like that, Thanatos? But yes, I have heard about that node and the indestructible and what have you, so I'm kind of building a little team around that with some very specific ideas. But I agree. I'm sure kind of similar to how this event quest is just longer because of these long paths, which then means the legend time is longer. I have a feeling that, yeah, the legend time will be longer for this challenge because specifically of that node. So, I'm hoping that if I can, do the first couple of chapters pretty fast, that might hopefully make up for any mistakes I make up against that node, but we shall see. Oh, good timing, Green Goblin. Good timing. Oh, but look at that. Not good enough. Was it, buddy? Was it, buddy? I didn't think so. Iron Cuff, you're an amazing fighter, by the way. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I've been playing this game for a little under 3 years. It's been like 2.5, somewhere between 2 and 3. I don't know. But I definitely don't purport myself to be the best one out there, not by a long shot. But I'd like to think I'm okay. I'm decent, hopefully. So, but still, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Nice. That should do it. Phantos, nah, iPhone 7 Plus. It's fast, but I'd rather wait till I have Suicides, iPhone X, and a rank 5-star or 2. Yeah, that was my thing. I mean, I do use an iPad Pro, which helps. I do have Blade at rank 5, obviously. That helps. And see, my problem was, especially for for the event quest, is that I did unlock Suicides. I just didn't push them to max, and that was one thing that I should have done differently. So I will be doing that in prep for tomorrow. Almost. Not quite. Now she's down. Okay, cool. King Oof. Oh, I can't sleep. Might as well stay up all night and watch a stream. Hey, no big deal. Yeah, might as well, right? And yeah, like I said, I know it's a bit of a scary movie, so hopefully this calms the nerves. And Reinot is in the house. Hey, buddy. Glad you can make it. I know you said you were probably going to go stream 2 after this, right? Or in the next couple minutes or something. I know that's a late night stream for you. Get out of there. Bye-bye. Yeah, getting my dashboard and OBS set up, and I have to stream the Champ Challenge tomorrow. Wait, I have to stream the Champ Challenge tonight because Blade will be in war tomorrow. Gotcha. What are you gonna do? Are you doing the whole challenge, total 100%, or are you just gonna kind of do one run through? And speaking of, by the way, for anybody who's in here, if you are not already a subscriber to Reinhart's channel, please make sure to change that. Go over to his channel, hit the sub button. He does a bunch of good content all the time. Usually numerous live streams, whether it's also Event Quest or Arena Grinds or stuff like that. Kind of some regular crystal openings, going over champions, stuff like that. So definitely hit him up. Drop him a sub, like those vids that he puts out, because yeah, he is a really great YouTube content creator for MCOC. So yeah, definitely check him out. Should finish her off, and it does. No problem, buddy. And you are doing 100% tonight. Cool. All right. I think what then I will probably do, because I know you're probably going to get started here pretty soon, and I have 2 more freaking paths to go on this. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I am ready for this event quest to be done. I'll probably come hang on your stream after I'm done here, just to give you a shout out, but also so I can check out the nodes as you're doing them as well, and I can study for my Legends run tomorrow. So hooray. Thought you were gonna come at me. I really thought she was coming at me. I was so ready to smack her in her face. I don't know. That didn't sound good. That didn't sound intimidating. Oh, I'm taking my one shot by not... Yeah, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. No problem, Droid. Or no problem, Reinhardt. Thanks, Droid. About to go live, so we'll catch you soon. Yeah, like I said, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to open up a couple of quick crystals, and then, yeah, I'm coming to hang out with you, buddy. Iron Cuff, I'm new to your channel, and I subscribed almost immediately. I'm so entertained. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you find me entertaining, and I am glad that you subbed. I very much appreciate that, so thank you. Oh, and cool. Thanks, Mr. Ant, for doing Reinhardt's link there. Very awesome. Thank you for doing that. Nice. There we go. Alright, keeping it moving. I'm not waiting on that one. If it's like 30 seconds, sure, I'll wait. But, or if Reinhardt were still here, I'd probably wait just specifically for him. But, no, I'm gonna keep it moving. because I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Boy, does it look glorious. Especially after one-shotting that guillotine right there. That felt so satisfying. I don't care that you died to bleed damage. It still counts, right? Right. Oh, what's that? Did you try to go invisible? Did you? Oh. Get out of there. There we go. Go ahead. You know you want to try and shock me. You can do it. There you go. Oh, you missed? I'm so sorry. There we go. I'll catch Ryan out stream when this one is over. I'm hooked. Well, thank you. Very cool. I appreciate that. And yeah, we definitely all should go over and hit up Ryan out stream when I'm done here. Again, I've got just this path and one more path. A couple of quick crystals, and that'll wrap it up. So, you know, maybe another, what, 20 minutes or so? 15, 20 minutes? I'm probably being very generous with the time, since each path is, you know, like 300 energy. Bye-bye. King Oof. I have them both open right now. Nice. Nice multitasking, King Oof. Thanatos, damn. 4-star blade out of a premium hero crystal. Very nice pull, buddy. Congratulations. Sig 73 now. That's cool. That is very cool. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Trying to stay chatty. It's not as tiring as last Saturday's live stream. I was I was definitely getting delirious by the end of that one. And you can tell obviously if you watch the whole thing or, watch toward the end of it, but then especially afterwards I decided to do I did those master riffs, and boy, oh boy, was I out of it. I mean, it had only been, what, 4.5-ish hours, but still, I was ready for a break. And I'm not feeling it as much here. It's just, like I said, it's the fact that there's only basically, the very end of the chapter. And yet, like I said, this one just has been dragging and dragging and dragging because it's just been so extended this month, So, anyway, enough about that. Keep it moving. We're getting there. Hopefully it'll be a double 4-star if I can get a 4-star out of that ultimate crystal that I have to open. That would be a nice way to end the stream. Because again, like I said, I don't have enough 5-stars, so nothing's opening there. I will have enough for a 6-star basic, but I'm saving for the featured, so I'm not opening that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I should have a 5-star by the time this is done. The celebrity challenge tomorrow, and then if I'm able to do those 2 master rifts, I think pretty much no matter what, since you get the 500 5-star shards just from finishing one, I should easily have enough for the next 5-star basic pull. So fingers crossed. Fingers are definitely crossed. Oh, my left thumb slipped there for a second. Didn't get the block in time. Silly me. Iron Cuff, if you accept my friend request, I would send you a gift, but I don't have the gifting badge. Well, I'm not worried about gifts. Don't worry about it. And I promise, like I said, once I'm done here, now that I have extra spaces because of Kabam raising the max from 25 to 50, I will happily accept your friend request and not expect a gift in return, even if you had the gifting badge. So, no worries, my friend. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the thought. Two in a row. 2 in a row. 2 one-shots in a row. I definitely got pretty darn lucky with those danger senses, shutting down the unstoppable and what have you. But anyway, one more path. One more path, and this will be done. And like I said, I'm more than enough caught up for completion. Excuse me. I'll pretty much be done with event quest completion, and I can easily finish that up in the morning with some of the daily quests and things like that, just to get those last few points. So that'll be cool. Because that's an event that needs some retooling. I mean, that's one that I rarely finish, as I'm sure most of us don't. Because you basically have to spend a bunch of units with energy refills just to get it done, So it's not as worthwhile as level up is usually pretty easy to finish out. Hero use, arena wins. It's just that event quest completion. It's just not as appealing as the others. Iron Cuff, you're so close. I know, right? I'm like, oh, I'm so glad to be almost done with all of this. Ooh. Just want him to get rid of those power bars. Booyah! Thanatos, it's always pretty annoying when I go through all of Uncollected the day it comes out, and then Event Quest completion pops up the next day. Oh, I know what you mean. Or, of course, the other, in the general sense, thing is, like when people level and rank up a new champ, and then the level up event starts. It gets, that gets me every time. That I always try and wait, if there's like a skill advancement or something like that. If the timing's going to work out, I'm like, let me make sure. Let me see if level up is going to start. Because I know the one time I decide to not wait and just go for like this, the advancement points and not the level up points, that's when it'll pop up. And I'm like, well, I just missed out on double rewards, basically. Or now I have to do more to get the rewards. Etc., etc., etc. But yeah, that's got to be brutal, Thanatos. That one would hurt, seeing that pop up after you're done. Iron Cuff, I have an Android phone, and my game is so slow. Yeah, I mean, I was talking about this recently, too, especially with my Legend run. Because basically it's like, well, if you have an Android, guess you're not going for a Legends run because of all the delays, like with the loading screens and stuff like that. And, part of me is like, oh, cool, well, it's fewer people that you have to compete against, so that's kind of nice, right? But then at the same time, it's like, it's not fair at all, Like, Kabam should find a way to have the game run smoothly on as many devices as possible. Give everybody, like, that fair shot at going for a title. And not just be automatically disqualified because you don't have the quote-unquote right device. It's just like, not cool. Or if it's that much of an issue and they just really can't seem to fix it, then have separate timers. Have, ooh, I did not expect that. Have like iOS timers and Android timers. Or I forget who suggested it the other day when we were doing when I was doing my Legends run, but somebody had said, well then you don't count the time in between fights, loading screens, menus, things like that. You literally just count the time of the actual fights. And I'm like, well, that would solve the problem too. That would keep it fair for everybody. Or that would be fair for more people. I'm sure there's still some people who have sluggish fights as well. And, that's probably just because you have a super old device or something. But that would seem like a fair compromise, at least. There we go. King Hoof 99. Is it just me, or did Rhino steal some viewers? It wouldn't surprise me. That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, I know I've been going for a while, and he's just getting started. So, it is what it is. It's a blessing and a curse that we have so many people that are involved in the community and, like, live streaming and what have you. It's nice that you can pretty much be on at any time, and you know that somebody is live streaming the game. Which is cool. Like, there's all of that access to content, which is really nice. So, I don't worry, I don't fault him at all. And like I said, we should totally go to his stream after mine ends. I was like, you gotta do your special 2 at some point, right? Oh man, 3 fights left. 3 fights left. And just under the 3-hour mark. Like I said, I knew this wasn't going to be like an hour or anything, but whew, I thought maybe 2 at the most. All the more reason I'm so ready for this to be over. But I know a number of you that have been watching have been here pretty much since the beginning or close to it. So definitely thank you for hanging out with me as I have been wrapping this up. Super appreciated. Feel free to spread the word for my legend run in the morning. Now it's only about 13 hours away. Okay. Take her down, and then gotta go for the one-shot hat trick. We'll see if I can do 3 in a row here. There we go. All right. Come here, guillotine. You nameless guillotine. You black and white guillotine. You wannabe guillotine. I could do this all day. And yes, that was a Captain America quote, so you're welcome. Mr. Ant 2 weeks later. Gee, thanks. Oh, with the blade against the blade. Of course. There we go. Get some bleed going. See if I can pick some health back up. Nice. No unstoppable. That's good. Go ahead and do another one. Also nice. Also nice. Wow, 3 of those in a row. That was very much needed to get through this one. There we go. There we go. It is done. Let us see the beautiful 100%. For the quest, for the chapter, and for the act. All done. Woo! Formed a tier 2 alpha, so that is now my 3rd. Got to see how I'm sitting frags wise. I mean, I'm nowhere near close to a 4th, of course, but nice to know I'm getting there. Thanks for the congrats, everybody. King Oof, Iron Cuff, Mr. Ant, all you guys. I'm still hanging on to these tier 4 class catalyst crystals. There's nothing I need right now, but I don't want to have to get anything into the reserves. So like I said, I do have enough for obviously one more run of the Master Rift. And based on how our Alliance does with rank rewards for completion, I should hopefully have enough tier 3 shards to do one more run of that, which would give me enough shards for this, bringing me up to 20,000 for 2 more Master Rifts. See how that goes. Working on my 2nd tier 5 basic, rebuilding that after taking Blade to rank 5. Again, going to kind of see what happens with the 6-star featured. If it's somebody really cool, I might focus on taking them to rank 2 rather than taking my next 5-star to rank 5. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, as you can see, I'm at 11,000 and change for 6-star hero shards after getting this done. So again, slowly but surely getting there. Some dupes would hopefully, some dupes for 5 stars would definitely speed this up. A little over 6,000 in 5-star shards, so hopefully should have the poll by the end of the weekend. And then there are a little bit of 4-star shards here, so enough for a poll. But first off, I gotta hop in here actually. I did say I was gonna accept your friend request, so let's do that right now. Oh, and Thanatos, you sent me a request too. I am more than happy to hit you both up right there. So very cool. Like I said, I only did this Ultimate Crystal Bundle for Insider this past month. I skipped the 2 X-Men Sentinel related ones. I wanted to save up some points. So as you can see, this one was actually 100,000 Insider points. And so it's got the 250 3-star shards, 250 4-star shards, 3 energy refills. That helps rebuild the stash that I just had to use. I still got plenty, but that's a nice little bonus. But of course, the cream of the crop is this Ultimate Crystal. So if you are not aware, Ultimate Crystals, as you saw right there, where are we at? I need to open up this guy because it's been a while. I'm sure it's nothing exciting. Whoopity-doo. Anyway, as I was saying, Ultimate Crystals guarantee a 3-star with a 20% chance at a 4-star. There's the legendary version of this crystal now, which is a 4-star with a chance at a 5-star. We've been seeing that in that Uncollected Event Quest bundle that you're able to pick up if you so choose. I did that last month, did a breakdown if you want to check that out. There's a video for that on my channel. But I will start here. Again, it's a 20% chance, so, you know, it'd be nice, but keeping the hopes low-ish. All of the champs in here should mirror what are in the basic crystals, so I should be able to get any 4-star champion that's already been released, including the newer MODOK that was the most recent champ. There you go, I just saw him go on by. So I will tap it right there. Let's see what the luck is going to be. Bunch of 3 stars, 4-star. Yes! Cool! Then that was worth it. 4-star Storm. I'll take that. I think that brings her up to 80. Yeah, oh no, she's actually up to max sig level. So I need to update the old spreadsheet here. Storm is now 99. Another max sig. That actually brings me up to 21 max sigs for 4 stars. 21. Not too shabby. So very cool. Already this is a win, so this is now a double 4-star opening as I was hoping for. So let's go on down here. That does look tempting. That does look tempting, but I'm saving. I'm definitely going to save for this even more beautiful looking crystal right there. Again, 60 days left, so plenty of time to get the last few thousand shards. But anyway, promised a second 4-star, so here comes a second 4-star. Let that drop for a second. Get caught up in chat here. King Oof99, well, now I can say I've been watching this for 2 days. Well, thanks for sticking it out for all 2 days, my friend. Much appreciated. Nice job. You deserve it. Thanks, Iron Cuff. Aditya, open your crystals. Well, I am finally opening some crystals now that the work is done. Iron Cuff sponsored by Marvel Insider. Not bad. Thanatos, yeah, man, hit me up if you want to run dungeons a few times for sure. I'm going to go ahead and stop this guy right here. I definitely do plan on doing the dungeons with as many people as possible. Yondu, I think, does that awaken him? Is that first or second awakening? That is a first awakening. Okay, cool. I always like seeing more silver stars, so that is awesome. And of course, 275 more 5-star shards. Pretty cool there. So yeah, up to 6,700. We'll definitely have a 4-star or a 5-star opening by the end of the weekend. That is for sure. I think maybe even just from finishing up the Celebrity Challenge alone, I should have enough shards. But if not, I will be pretty darn close. Okay. So that helped. That feels good. Oh, wow, that was kind of weird. Just wanted to clear out that notification since I friended you both. Yeah, I am less than 4,000 points away from finishing that with 17 hours to go, so I will definitely get to rank rewards there, which is pretty darn cool. And nothing to claim over here. Nope, cool. All right. Then I think that will about do it, because again, I am going to go into prep mode now and start focusing on getting ready for the Legends run for tomorrow for the Celebrity Challenge. So again, hopefully you can come on back to the channel and hang out with me. Cheer me on for that. Like I said, Mr. Ant had already put up the link, so now let's all go hop on over to Rhinott's stream and watch him do the Celebrity Challenge. Speaking of that. But before I go, again, thanks everybody for coming on out tonight, hanging with me, finishing up Uncollected. Thanks to, Iron Cuff and the others who are brand new subs. I do appreciate that. Getting closer and closer to hitting that 300 mark, which is really cool. Mr. Ant, real fast, I did not get the Sentinel Crystal, like I was saying. I didn't have enough points to get all of the Insider bundles this past month, especially that top one, since it was 200,000 points this time around. So I just did that ultimate one that you saw me claim, and skipped the other two. I'm going to get the new two that came in, or that will be coming in for the month ahead, because those are back down to the normal point values of the top one's only 125,000, which is nice. But anyway, again, thanks everybody for coming on out. I do appreciate it. Again, hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Smash that like button, share this, spread the word about my next Legends run coming up tomorrow. Aside from that, let's all go hang out on Rhinott's stream. Thanks everyone once again, and I will see you next time.